everybody. Welcome to Healing Fire and welcome to Jan, the birthday girl, belated by one day, Silky Still Kitchen Witchery. Did you have a good birthday?
For 1 year, 1 day for every year. So I'm getting 66 days of birthday.
There you go. I like this.
I like that.
And you're only a couple days later than me, so because you're what, 4 degrees Aries?
3
degrees. Because I'm 1.
Huh? You're 1? I thought you were 0.
Well, I thought it was a 0 too. According to Sabrina, because it actually starts like at some point on the 20th, which I always thought it was the 21st, but whatever. Anyway, apparently it started at the afternoon or something of the 20th. And so technically, because on the 21st, I'm a 1 degree, apparently. That just makes me number 1. That's all I think.
I thought you were the 20th because you said you were 0 degrees before. So
I thought I was, but I know nothing.
Me either. I know I have this really great book right here.
Oh, do you? I've learned so much listening to Sabrina because my astrological skills are 0.
See if we can read it. The only astrology book you'll ever need.
Is it actually good, or does it just say it's good? Is it?
Very good.
Okay.
Very good.
I've
done astrology readings from it, and I can't read astrology.
I was thinking I should. I think Sabrina's going to teach a class. See if I can take her class and learn something, because I've always been curious about it. Like wanting to know more detail. But as soon as I start to look into it, it's like, oh, that looks way too overwhelming. I'm not going to go. Like, I don't want to do that. I'm far too lazy for that. But hello and welcome. So for the top of my head is cut off. I don't know what here. There we go. For those of you who are not familiar with Jan, I'll give you a chance to introduce yourself and your channel and what you do and who you are. And for anybody, are you simulcasting?
No, you didn't send me a link to do that, and I don't know how.
Fair enough. I was going to say, if anybody's watching from your channel, but they're not. So
no, but they're joining me. They see some of them.
Please go and subscribe to Jan's channel if you have not yet. And if you're watching this one, please subscribe to mine as well. I went offline for a couple of days while I escaped on my birthday, and I lost now 11 or 12 people of subscribers. YouTube just dropped them off, man.
YouTube's doing weird things.
Yeah, like
weird things to everybody.
Like, dude, I was just off for a couple of days. And, everybody's like, why do you guys feel the need to do so much? Because if we don't, we get spanked. That's why.
And I'm having 4 surgeries this month. I'm not doing much.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no kidding. Oy. So, Jan, would you like to share who you are and what you do with everybody?
Yes, and while I'm talking, you could make Jackie B a moderator, and then she could handle the trolls.
I can try. We saw how long it took for me to make you.
That's okay with you, Jackie.
Yes. Okay. While you're talking, Jan, I'll try to figure it out, Jackie, if that's okay with you.
All right. So my name's Jan. I'm a green kitchen witch, and my channel is Silky Steel's Kitchen Witchery. I do fun things in the kitchen. I've made soap. I do Florida water.
That could be a lot of things.
I'm not talking about that right now.
Whatever do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either.
Okay.
I make custom hair care products that have no chemicals in them. They're all natural and individualized to the person. Email me. My email is on my channel in the description.
Also in the description. Mm-hmm.
And it's down below in the description. And I make custom hair care products. Sometimes I'll make them on my channel as a how-to for a basic one, but I customize all my stuff for individuals. If you have fuzzy hair, or you have curls you want, curls you don't want, whatever. And I'm an empath. I'm, uh, I'm an empath. I'm, uh, I'm an empath. 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 I'm an empath I'm a healer. I used to do a lot of healing, but I don't. I stopped for 20 years, and now I only do it rarely.
wow.
But
Okay.
that's really about it. I read cards.
You read cards. Fair enough. Jackie, you're not popping up on my, I'll have to figure it out later. You're not popping up on my, I'm trying to make you a moderator. I could never get Terry either. And I don't know. Some people like pop up on the thing when you start to type them in and other people don't. And
Yeah, hers is Jackie B readings.
yeah, no, I put it in and it's not doing it. But let me try one more thing here. Just double check. Yeah, it's not. So weird. I don't understand. Oh wait. Oh wait. I think I found you. Hold on. Oh.
I want to say hi to a couple of people. Hi, Jackie. Thank you.
Okay,
hi, James. Hi, Zora. Violet. Shiri. Who else?
Zora must be from your channel. I don't recognize that name. So hi, Zora. Welcome. James Spear, Tampa. Karen.
Zora has been my best friend since 5th grade.
Oh, Zora, you have all the stories I want to hear.
And we're 5 months apart to the day. He's a Virgo. Everyone in my life is a Virgo.
I have so many Virgos. I don't understand. Like, what did I do wrong in my past life? Just kidding.
My mom was a Virgo. My cat was born on what would have been my mother's 100th birthday.
Really? Apparently, I'm a Virgo rising.
I had him for 6 months and looked at his paperwork because I got him from the shelter, and they didn't let me adopt him right away. And I looked at it 6 months later and went, he's a special boy.
Aw. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, and James is here. Karen, Tapioca Thievery. Jackie is officially moderator and working her magic. Look at her go. Boom.
No, I call her Jackie B. Awesome everywhere.
I know. I heard you say that the other day. I can't remember what channel I was watching. I'm like, oh, that is so true.
It is. She's awesome everywhere. I used to just call her Jackie B. everywhere. Now she's Jackie B. Awesome everywhere.
There you go. She is. So tell me, Jan, what got you into doing your kitchen witchery?
I've been an herbalist all of my life, probably. I did some wilderness survival.
Oh, really?
Plants and herbs and stuff, and I've just always been a forager and stuff. And finally, I came out of the broom closet and embraced it. So nice. Yeah. So you know all the good mushrooms. I do, but I wouldn't forage for them. I don't trust that. I didn't have quite the apothecary. This isn't just a backdrop.
Yeah, that is really cool. I have lived with that.
Backdrop, but the books, but everything else is my stuff.
That's amazing. I love it. I love it.
It's big.
Wow, look at you. Oh my goodness.
I made my broom.
Oh, that's a broom. I thought you had like this little house thing.
That's my
that
broom.
Is so cool. That is amazing. Really fun. Yeah. Well, very cool. Well, I'm super glad you're here. Thank you for joining. I'm excited.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
I didn't have to pressure you much.
Threatened that I'd have to keep my firstborn.
Ooh, my hair goes with your shirt.
Yeah. See, we match. This is good. I didn't even plan that. That's pretty good. We're in tune.
You can see my hair's pretty. I'm an Aries-haired woman too. My hair's pretty red.
Is it? I see the purple. I don't see the roots.
Yeah, see the roots here.
Nice.
Auburn.
Very good. Very good.
And I have the scar on my forehead from running into something. 52 stitches. Goes all the way up in my hairline.
Like your Harry Potter scar?
I don't know.
Were you battling Voldemort?
A bicycle at the age of 5.
Oh, yeah. My youngest, when he was 2 or 3, I can't remember which. I think he was about 2 actually. He and his brother was chasing him and went running and running, and he ran into the corner of a wall and split open his forehead. And I took him to the emergency room. And sorry, I can see I have lag. I tried doing my boost thing and it's still not working. So I don't know what my problem is, but I'm sorry, everybody. You can hear me, so I'm just going to keep talking. But anyway, when I took him to the emergency room, they're like, oh, they were so excited, and which also should make one nervous, but
it's kind of unnerving, I was thinking.
They're like, oh, good. We have this new technique. It's basically like, using super glue instead of stitches. We've only used it on pigskin before. He'll be our first one. And I'm like,
Stings like hell, but it works great.
Well, but it didn't. Because they didn't really know what they were doing. They put him, because he was so little, they put him in this papoose board, and so he couldn't move, right? And they're like, okay, well, we're going to, we do this little thing, and then they couldn't get it to close. And so they're like, well, we could just leave it, or we can try to take it off and do stitches. I'm like, well, the whole point of doing stitches is that he doesn't have this gap on his forehead. Yeah. So yeah, let's do a good job
with me. I was only 5, and I had 52 stitches starting here and going all the way up here.
Oh my God. Yikes.
And my mom, being the brilliant woman she was, took all the mirrors out of the house. My sister was in the bike accident with me, and we both had pretty nasty scars. She took all the mirrors out of the house for like a year. I never saw it. Ugly.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't even see it now. I have to think about it.
Huh. Well, it's probably pretty faded.
Other people don't see it because I don't see it.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting? They had to remove the super glue using fingernail polish.
Remover. Yes.
Fingernail polish remover. Sorry. Yes. And so this was
they invented doing that? It was done in Vietnam. It saved thousands of lives. The guys in the helicopters,
they used it
they'd
for
be able to close a wound.
I mean, farmers have been using it for ever.
Yeah.
But
I was laughing when you were telling the story because my finger is like this because when I was really little, got it slammed in a car door or in a house door, and my mom took me to the Navy clinic, and the corpsman had no idea what to do with a child. So he wrapped my hand in a fist like this, and my finger kind of stayed that way.
Why would he wrap it in a fist?
He didn't know what to. Teeny tiny hands, and he was used to dealing with men, basically.
You still don't put it in a fist.
They're not trained nurses.
Oh my God.
Foremen.
No,
they're trained to work on the things they're trained to work on, and
bullet wounds and whatnot. Yeah, but still, come on. Anyway, whatever. Yeah,
I thought it was funny.
Well, my youngest, when he's there, so he had to go through that, and he's still in the papoose board, and they wouldn't let me touch him, and I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? And then they're like, okay, we'll let it, we'll so they did their thing. It was horrible. They got all the stuff out. They stitched him up, and they're like, we're just going to let him sit here for a minute. We'll be right back. They never came back. They forgot about him. And he's still in this papoose board. 45 minutes later, I poked my head out. I'm like, can we go? So, oh my God, it was horrible. It was horrible. Terrible. Anyway, so everybody, hey, Jan and Judie, the J&J show. The 2 Aries sisters, watch out. And it is Aries season.
It is Aries season.
Have you felt the energy
born yesterday?
That's pretty good. Have you felt the energy shift at all? Have you felt like it's yeah?
I've had a couple of upgrades.
Really?
Yes. On the 22nd, I was watching somebody reading, and Spirit said, "Get your pendulum," and I got out my pendulum. And it works now. And I never could not think I was not doing something to it before.
Really?
And now I hold it and it starts to circle like, yes, you may ask a question. I was like, and I've been trying to use a pendulum forever. I have about 5 of them.
And I The yes
felt like I
no
wasn't
thing,
influencing
yeah,
it
it
more.
does that, but like to get the letters to form words, very rare will it work for me. I've only it depends on the spirit I try to connect with. Like sometimes when
Not this
I'm
one.
yeah, but the letters are too wide. Like it has to be such a wide swing, you know? I don't know.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I
My
made
mouse
my
pad.
own,
My mouse
huh?
pad.
But
My mouse
still,
pad.
it has to swing so wide to get to the letters. So you know what I did?
Well, you just
I
have.
made
I mean,
I
you
made my
have to
own
feel
on
it.
the back of an envelope.
Well, you have to feel it, and that. See, I use a thick pendulum. You wouldn't be able to tell which letter it was on that. But if it's going toward the letter, it doesn't have to touch it.
I know, but it's like I don't know.
I
Anyway,
love this though. I was so excited when I saw this one online.
it's pretty. I like the
Yeah,
color.
it's got everything.
I mean, it does the yes no thing, but I like my dowsing rods better. There's sometimes when I'm doing a reading for a client, if they have somebody that they want to connect with, there was one that her brother came through and was very clear, and he could use it really well, and he could spell out words and everything's very well, but very rarely. Yeah, you got your dowsing rods.
These, when I use them, they hit me in the face. That's all they do. I haven't figured
They're
it
like,
out yet.
finally, we have something we can smack her with.
We are free, and you don't know how to use us.
Wah!
I mean, I even customized the handle and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I put a blue tube on it, a plastic water tube actually, and it
really?
feels better in my hand. It's not so steamy.
Yeah, these have been good. The first pair I got were thick like yours, and my guides didn't really like them. And I'm one that I never return anything. I always feel bad,
Mine are
so I
just like
never
yours.
return anything.
Mine
And
are just
so
like yours. I just put something on them.
yeah, well, mine. So
Oh,
my
no, they're
guides
not.
are like,
I
they
have
wanted me to
balls of
return
them.
it and get new ones, so I did. So and they like these, so it works.
That's good. Yeah, mine like to beat me up. That's about it. Why do you want to know
Like,
that?
I have enough scars, man. Leave me alone.
Why would you want to know that?
Whap! It's like the Whomping Willow. So we will go ahead and open up to questions, and per the typical rules or requests, I guess, if anybody has a donation, that they will be given priority. And then, hey, Edward, by the way, hello, Edward. Kenneth is here, and Cheryl is here. Who else? Have I gotten everybody else? I think so. Okay. And hello to all the lurkers as well. Glad to have you here. Anyway, if you have a donation, you will be given priority, and then members and moderators, of course, have a priority as well, and then everybody else. So we will answer questions for as long as we're able to. If we don't get to you, I have another show coming up, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. So what was that?
So we're not going late.
Hey, we got some time.
I know. I was kidding.
We got some time.
I joked too much. You know.
What do you have coming up, Dan? What do you have anything coming up that you want to share?
Mm-hmm. Tomorrow I'm going on with Gigi and Lulu on the Wednesday night shenanigans or whatever. Hump day. And then on the 30th, I'm going on with Tarot Stash. And every Wednesday for the next 3 weeks, I'm having surgery.
Oh my God. Really?
Yeah. Really.
So it's like one after the other, after the other, after the other.
It's
so what all are you having done?
Venus surgery on my legs. So they do it in quadrants.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
That does not sound fun.
Yeah.
Have you done that before?
No. No, and they did radio ablation, which I've had done on my back before. And it's very scary procedure.
What that is.
They
What is
use
that?
radio frequency to close off the bad veins.
Really?
Really.
Huh. Interesting.
Minimal pain. I did it under the effects of laughing gas. And I didn't
Always
care.
a bonus.
Yeah, I was worried because I couldn't find anybody to drive me, so I could, if somebody drives you, you can have a Valium with that. But I didn't.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm
anyone.
gonna. I need some dental work done, and I am not the best dental patient. I don't know what it is, but when any work starts to be done, like on my mouth, I like anxiety hits like there's no tomorrow with me. I cannot stand it. And if it's just a general cleaning, I can get through it. But if there's any work that needs to be done, I'm like, and I feel everything. Well, you know, as a redhead too, like whatever they use doesn't really take. And so you feel everything. And sometimes they believe you, and sometimes
a breathing process that works.
Well, yeah. So, but it didn't help that when I was 5 years old, I went into the dentist and I didn't know what was going on. They just started strapping me down in the chair with belts from top to bottom. Did not use any numbing anything on me, and proceeded to like deal with the cavity apparently that I had. And yeah, that's haven't been a fan since.
So you overcame this now and have no problem with it, right? No, right? They permanently.
Yeah, like I said, I was the best. I will never miss a morning or an evening brushing my teeth. I will tell you that. I was very diligent about brushing my teeth.
I was really lucky. I had a alcoholic dentist. He numbed the shit out of you. But my first visit to the dentist, he told my mother I had 27 cavities, and I don't really like sweets that much, especially then I didn't.
So he was just saying
I had an amalgam mouth you wouldn't believe.
So was he lying?
Yeah, he was lying. I didn't have that many cavities.
Who has 27 cavities? Nobody has 27.
I don't know, but that's what he told my mom, and he got the money, numbed the shit out of me, and I had 4-point fillings in all of my permanent teeth.
Oh my God. And she didn't think to get a second opinion on that? Wow.
Doctor, she won't talk to them.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of doctors. If I'm asking to go to the doctor, there is definitely a problem. And anytime I ever finally get to the point where I go, I usually go and tell them what's wrong, and they don't believe me, and they look for everything else but what I say it is. And it always ends up being what I say it is. And it's so irritating. And I don't know if it's just because I'm a woman or if it's because they just
I already know what's wrong and what I need before I go in. You know?
I do too. And they're like, oh no. And sure shit, that's what it is.
Aries.
It's like, why am I and then I have to pay you for that. Really? Yeah. Okay, we're starting to get some questions in, so let's go ahead and get going. Mr. Edward Kenneth, should I call you King Edward? I don't know. Was King Edward a good king? I don't know. I should probably find that out first before I do that.
Depends on which one. Oh no, I'm thinking King George. I was thinking the insane King George.
Oh.
Guy.
we have one of those here in the office right now.
Edward the Confessor?
Huh?
Edward the Confessor? That's the only Edward I know.
Oh, well, Edward, you don't need to confess anything. It's okay.
No, it just meant he was quite pious.
Oh.
He was bringing Christianity home.
Down with those pagans. Got it. All right, Mr. Edward would like a general reading for the week. You got it, boo. Let's go.
Ooh, I think I'll play with my new deck.
And per usual, I am a massive shuffler. So if you get yours before I'm done shuffling,
go, right?
You're ready already? Oh
no.
Okay.
Um,
I shuffle until they tell me to stop. So
yeah, I'm being told to take out an oracle deck.
yeah, I just switched decks also, like on the fly here.
So I opened this to the Fool. I was going to show you my deck. This is called the Graffiti deck.
Oh, that's so cool. I like it.
I love it because it's got lots of witches and
Fun.
it's pretty cool. But I'm not being told to use that one right now.
Yeah. That's cool, but not it.
Can't do that one, sorry. And we have a jumper. All right, Edward. Got one for you. I'll pull a funny one too. Just for the hell of it.
General energy reading for the week. Also, Jan, in case anybody wants to contact you, what all do you do? Do you do private readings at this point? And
no, I am still I'm still learning tarot.
Okay.
I read it empathically, and I'm learning it. I kind of know what everybody is, but I don't feel comfortable charging for that, and I wouldn't charge for an oracle reading because that's just reading a card.
Yeah. I am more of a fan of tarot than oracle cards, but sometimes the oracle cards they do complement the tarot cards very often.
Yeah, I like doing both. I think
I do too.
right now.
I rarely just do an oracle card unless that is the intention. But anyway,
I've got a lot of oracle cards because I've been doing the slumber party with Sherry.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those they're best there.
Yeah. Anyway, so Edward, what I pulled for you is from the Alchemy of Awareness, and it's Bridge the Gap. Negotiations work best when there's a compromise on all sides. You have to be open to meeting in the middle if there is any hope for resolution. If stuck, contemplate. It is more important. I can't see. I got no light. Sorry. Contemplate if it is more important to win or to maintain the relationship. Start over with an open mind and a willing heart. Nice. So you need to be open to people that have a different opinion of you and at least than you, and at least consider it. And I'm going to pull one of these, whether they like it or not. Yeah. And there it is. What did I get? The Fool. Have consideration before you choose. Something good could happen, something bad could happen. So I think those work. Thank you for letting me read, Edward.
I like that. I love the artwork. It's really cute.
Yeah. I love these guys.
Zora, no worries. Zora was calling me Jackie instead of Judie. If that's the worst thing you call me, we're good. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. I like that. Zora says, Jan hit her head so hard she forgot how she did it. I didn't do it. Hey, Sloa. How are you? So, okay. Oh, I see frozen, but I don't know if it's me that's frozen or Jan that's frozen. So, Jan started moving again. Okay, good. My internet is my nemesis, I swear. Okay. So, Edward, I pulled 3 cards for you from the Crow Tarot deck, and I got the Death card, which I actually like the Death card because the Death card is new beginnings. So, things have to, much like the Tower card, same thing. You have to, for new things to happen, the old stuff has to go. I think this has a lot to do with the cards that I pulled have a lot to do with you and your new house that you have, actually. So this is your new beginning. I know you've been living there, but it's a whole different energy vibe when you're renting versus owning. And you own this house now. So there's a different energy between you and the house and moving forward in there. And so this is your new beginning with your home and making it yours and infusing your energy into it and doing the things, the repairs that I know that you're looking at doing and all that kind of stuff. But with that, you have the Six of Pentacles. So there's going to be, with a new house comes a lot of expenses, as you know. There may, I don't know if there are going to be loans involved or just trying to figure out like how you're going to manage this money or that money or what's going on. In this particular card, this is like, yeah. So in this particular card, with the Six of Pentacles, it's there's someone or something, whether it's an institution or a person or whatever, that's really in charge of how much do you get to receive. And so these crows are like, okay, I want some fish. And this crow's like, well, I got some fish. I'll give you some fish, but he may be a generous crow, but he is not a benevolent crow. So he'll give you the fish, but there's interest involved. And he expects you to pay him back. So it's kind of what I think, like, okay, you might need a new roof on your house and you might need some more work done. And you might need some, there's going to be figuring out how that's going to happen. I think you're going to be okay and things are going to move forward, but there's going to be some money shuffling going on and figuring out, how am I going to get this done? How am I going to get that done? I think it'll get done, but you're going to have to do, work with the system, so to speak, and figure out the best path forward for you so that you don't put yourself in a position where, that's maybe not a good financial spot to be in. So just be careful and be aware. And you're a very smart person and you know what you're doing. And I know you, oh yeah, Edward says, yes, I walk by things and say, you're my problem now, taking my time with projects because of money. So there you go. Yes. But I also got the Ace of Swords. So this is, Ace of Swords is the sword of truth, of course. We may not want to fully admit how much things cost, and it's easy to forget the big number when it's hidden in a loan and we're stuck. It's like, oh, it's only this much a month because you have a monthly payment, but let's not forget how much it actually is for the whole thing, right? So there's a little bit of a sword of truth on that, and there's going to be some financial I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a financial squeeze there because of that, because of this truth or the reality of the situation. But at the same time, really good vibes with you and this house. Like your energy is going to infuse this house, and I feel like you're already filling it up. I feel like the more you do, the more of you that is going to. You guys are going to be. When I say you guys, I mean the energy of the house and you are going to be kind of symbiotic. Like it will definitely have your energy. And I feel like you're going to do all the good things to take care of it, which will also be good. And the house will basically thank you and take care of you as well. So you take care of the house takes care of you. It's a good balance. Might cost some money, more money than probably what you intended, but it's a good thing, and it's a new beginning for you. Both of these are essentially a new beginning, the Death and the Ace of Swords. So I think all in all, going to be good for you. And just be mindful of what, if you enter into loan agreements or things like that, how much it's actually costing. And see if you can work some magic to maybe pay some things off early at all as you move down the progress. So anyway, that's what I got. I hope that makes sense. And thank you so much for letting me read for you.
Thank you, Edward.
Thanks, Edward. King Edward. I'm going to call you King Edward from now on. Just and I don't know if King Edward, like I said, I don't know if there's good or bad history there, but you are your own King Edward. I'm the queen. I'm called the queen. You can be the king. You can be King Edward. You go, boo. You're a queen also. See, of course, because we're Aries, we have to be.
Wands.
Yeah, I see. I identify with Queen of
Wands suits this.
Yep, I love Queen of Wands. She's my card. Yep. Love it. Okay, next up we have Old Windwalker. What do I need to know for the rest of the month? Anything new coming for me? And if anybody else has questions, please put them in all caps. Hey, Viviani, please put them in all caps because I'm old and blind and need all the help I can get so I don't miss questions. So, but Old Windwalker, the rest of the month, anything new?
Older and blinder.
Older and blinder. Yeah. Yes, indeed. That is my reality.
Rest of the month.
Zora says, war wounds. Jan, tell the story about your sister wanting your mom to toss the potatoes.
Not right now.
That's for another
I'll do that on my channel when nobody cares.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's
okay. I'll tell.
That might be for another show. We'll have to talk backstage.
Yeah. I'm sure we could just sit and talk.
Zora says, what day were you born on? I'm March 21st, so I am the beginning of Aries, baby. And I am much older than you think I am. Let's put it that way. You said 85? No. Oh, no. Much older than that. All right. Old Windwalker.
Okay. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. So the first card I pulled for you is the Magician. Sherry, you have everything you need to make all of your opportunities work out. And we all know what you're up against. And I've been telling you for a while, just go for it. You have exactly what you need. The next card I pulled is the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles, it's getting ready to harvest. You've done the work, you've put in the time, and yeah, you're ready to bring it all back in. And then I pulled the Star card. So you need to trust yourself and your guidance, and still learning tarot. Hang on, it'll come to me. This picture doesn't give a lot of clues.
It's basically wish upon a star and star of hope and healing, or
trust spirit.
Yeah.
Trust spirit. So you have everything you need. The money will come, and trust your instincts. Thank you for letting me read for you, Sherry.
Hey, Old Windwalker. How are you? Okay, so for the rest of the month, I believe the last time I read for you, it was like, if I remember correctly. Now I don't remember what I did 10 minutes ago, so I could be misremembering, but I believe it was like, yeah, you're just like, all right, we're done with this. Let's move on and you know, out with the old, in with the new, basically. So I pulled the Four of Wands, and it's really like you're just trying to get some stability and balance and back in your life and get a, you know, very often with Four of Wands, it's whoever is, who you consider in your circle, friends and family, let's put it that way. You'll take care of them. But if they're not in your circle, like if they haven't been there for you, you're ready to like, okay, I'm taking note of the people that supported me through, you know, recent stuff. And I'm taking note of the people that did not support me. And that actually is a good thing. Make note of that. The people that did support you, they're your people, right? And hold them close and they're work with them as you create your new life, whatever is going to create stability for you and balance for you and harmony for you, that's what you want to give your energy to. And I think you're going to do that. I think you're well on your way. You know what to do. You're doing the work, and this is good. What's interesting is I also pulled the Emperor card. Now the Emperor card, this is as Aries energy as you can get. He's even got a little Aries, you know, above there, above him. And you see on this, the artwork on this, you see just kind of the I can't do this in backwards, just the hint of spirit coming through, and it goes kind of around him, but through that chest piece, which is also like, I don't know if you can see, it looks like a church on there. It's got a little cross on there. It looks like a church on there. But it's a chess piece. I think that's the knight.
That's a bishop.
Oh, the bishop. Okay. I don't know chess.
No,
so.
Wait, the bishop's just the point. That's the queen.
Oh, even better. Okay. Again, I don't know chess, but the whole point of this card is he's using the connection and power of spirit of the Aries sun. He's sitting on the sun fire energy. He is anything that is spirit and an earth. He's using the energy of all of it to create harmony and balance. And if you look at him, he is perfectly at peace. He is perfectly calm. He knows exactly how to use this power. He knows exactly what to do. And he's not looking to take anybody down, but he's not going to let anybody stop him. And so anything that's an institutional type thing that wants to get in his way, no, he's got you. He'll hold you up by his fingertips. Like it's not going to stop him. So, but he's got spirit always kind of, you know, around him too. You see that in the artwork here as well. So I think for you, between the Four of Wands, just wanting to create that stability with your tribe. I keep hearing with your tribe, even though I know that's not PC, but that's what I keep hearing. With your people or your you know, your support systems, we'll put it that way. And then the Emperor energy, which is like, I've got this. Like I've got this, and I know how to create my harmony and my balance. Now, what I'm hearing though is, while you may know something, you may have a tendency to ignore things sometimes. So don't ignore the messages. Don't ignore your guides. Go with what feels right. Use your intuition. And then I got Page of Pentacles. So you are on your new journey on this earth. Pentacles are earth energy. So it's everything that we have to deal with here on this earth. It's legal issues, medical issues, resources, financial stuff, all of it. And so because of, you know, whatever's going on in your life, you are getting ready to move forth onto a new journey, and you're ready for it. You have that Aries energy. You have that Emperor energy. You know exactly what you're doing if you set your mind to it. I heard it again. Don't ignore the spirit. Don't ignore your guides. Don't ignore your intuition, and keep your people that are good to you close to you, and you'll be fine. It'll be good. So it's going to be a good moving forward. Just, you know, trust your intuition and don't ignore it. And all will be well on this journey. And I feel like this will be really good for you moving forward. So thank you for letting me read for you.
I was laughing. I was shuffling and this fell out for her.
What is it? Oh, the wheel. There you go. Well, karma. What goes up must come down. There you go. All right. Thank you, Old Windwalker. All right. So let me let's go to the next one. Salama Watena. May I have a reading for job opportunities in the month of April? Yeah, I know you've been looking for a job for a while now, and I feel like you're finally getting closer to that. I remember reading on that with you in the beginning of March, and it was like it's there, but it's not quite there yet, and it's coming. I definitely feel like you're closer, so that's good. But let's see what the cards have to say. And I'll let Jan shuffle while I look for other questions because I'm not a good multitasker.
Okay. Where'd it go?
Are they yelling at you?
They are yelling at me.
Oh, hold on. Old Windwalker says, I don't have local friends. It doesn't have to be in person. It could be your online friends. Some of my best friends live in my computer. So whoever your support system is, let them be your support system and engage. I mean, we live in a time of the internet. Right. So whether you have social media of different kinds, whether you go on YouTube and are a part of different communities, that can be a support system for you. So use it. So yeah, thank you for saying that, because that is a good point too.
Okay. So I pulled the Monology deck. I was drawn to it. And you got the full moon in Leo.
Ooh, another fire sign.
Yeah. And the full moon in Leo is about don't let pride get in your way. And let me find it in the book. Full moon in Leo. I should have found that before I started reading, but this is the way it is.
It's all good. No worries.
Pisces. Almost.
Salama, have you looked into doing like working at an elder care facility or something like that? I don't know if you have or not, but that might be something you want to look into if you're interested at all.
Okay, Salama, so the full moon in Leo is don't let pride get in your way. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? A question you're asking based on your become over the top. Sorry. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that is developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you have not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is a time to find balance between your own needs and the needs of people around you. This will help all of your relationships. Self-esteem is good, vanity is not. So what I'm getting from this is in your job search, maybe you need to look into something that is more balanced for you as opposed to going for the highest thing you think might be best. But I know you were talking about a global interview that you did. I don't know what field are you in? Can you tell us?
Oh yeah, she's like really smart.
Yeah,
like way smarter than I am.
He's got all these corporate interviews and stuff.
I know. Yeah, that's right.
She had a global interview. She said they haven't returned her call. So you do aid work. Are you on the financial side of it?
Sorry for the crazy neighbor dogs.
Paloma, are you in the financial end of it? Oh, in development. Okay. I don't think have you thought of starting your own aid funding project? I mean, maybe you could do something.
I think that's what I told her last time.
That meets your heart
like start your own thing.
She's a program project manager, I guess. I think you may need to start your own, go and start looking for funding. You've been looking for a job for a long time. Take that energy and put it into looking for some angel investors to help you start your own aid project. That's what I have to read for you. Thank you.
That I believe that's what I read for you last time too. Was like I felt like you needed to do your own thing, so that's really interesting that you came up with that.
She wants to establish
an orphanage. That's what that caretaker energy is then. Because that's why I said, like, have you
I was
thought
feeling
about,
that, but then I was saying, no, she's bigger than that. She couldn't just be this person that helps you.
Yeah, it was not like you're. Yeah.
She's got more brain.
There's a caring for people energy to it, right?
Yes,
and that's
absolutely.
That's yeah. I would really do what you can.
Find some angel investors to help you buy a house. That's the start for an orphanage. You need a house.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I thought I was pulling 3 and another one popped out. And then I just pulled a clever. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think you really, and I understand you probably, while you're getting that going, you still may need a job to pay the bills. I get that too. So I pulled some cards for you. I did pull an oracle card, but then I pulled some tarot as well. But the oracle card I pulled says wisdom. And this is, you've been here before and you know what to do, yet you fear disappointing others. The wise choice may not be the popular choice, but choose for the highest good in this situation. So got that. And then I got Knight of Wands. And so Knight of Wands, there's all this chaos going on in the background. And the Knight is an action card, but this particular Knight is kind of taking stock and watching and like trying to figure out, based on all of the chaos going on behind him or where he came from, kind of just sitting there for a moment, trying to figure out what is my best path forward. Because there's all this chaos going on and I don't really want to go back to the chaos. I want to move forward, but what's the best path to do so? And that's what he's doing. And I feel like that's kind of where you're at right now too. And I know not, like you don't need to be an intuitive to figure that out. You're looking for a job, but this is the card that came out with that. It's like you may be overthinking some things or not or dismissing some possibilities for yourself because you self-confidence possibly, that like I think what this orphanage you want to start, I really feel like you should move forward with this. Like start looking for people that can help you fund it, that whole thing. But again, I get that you probably need to still pay bills while you're getting that going. But while you're figuring out your best path forward, sometimes you just need to start walking and just go. And then the rest of it will kind of start to fall in line. But also, I can feel you going like, I'm applying to all these jobs, so duh, and I get that. But I'm not sure that you're giving yourself enough credit in some things. Like maybe are there things you haven't applied for that because you think maybe you're not qualified enough, or the job description says you're not qualified enough, I would say apply anyway and just see, what happens, because there's not a lot, I wouldn't imagine, of super qualified people at the level that you're at. So you might be surprised at the consideration, that you're given, basically. And I also got 6 of Swords. So this is a really good sign, like moving forward, right? You're moving to calmer waters. You're going from darkness to light. This is good. Also, you're literally, the boat is on water going with the flow. Water is also intuition. So using your intuition on some things, but you are moving and flowing forward. She is going forward in life. That is the direction she's going, and she is going towards the light. So I do feel really good that you are going to find something. I know. See, she's saying, I am applying. I know. I can hear it in my head. Like, I am. What?
Salama, have you considered applying for jobs that you're overqualified for, that will be rather mindless for you, so that you can think of how you're going to get your orphanage going? Do something that just pays the bills so you can eat, and spend your time figuring out a business plan, the whole 9 yards, for your orphanage.
Yeah, kind of the other direction. And, yeah,
exactly.
Just find something that'll pay bills. Yeah.
But it's still different jobs, different jobs.
Yeah. And again, I know this isn't the direction you're wanting to go, but they're saying maybe just get a job working with elder care, because as much as that's the other end of the spectrum, it's older people instead of younger people. That could give you the experience and also connections that might be good for you to help open the orphanage, because to run an elder care facility, they're very wealthy people that do that. And if you get in there and they like you and you get connected with those people may help you start that orphanage. So doing a little networking while you're in there. So yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm reading comments. So, okay. But I also feel like, yes, and again, this is kind of a dub, but the card that came out is 8 of Swords. So you're feeling restricted and bound and held, like you can't move forward because there's all these obstacles around you. But the thing is you can. And again, I think you need to keep your eye on the prize of what you want to do. Figure out who you need to connect with to get a business plan going, to get funding going, to find donors, how you can network. If you need to connect with, politicians or business people or whoever you need to connect with to start getting the right connections to get properly funded. And like Jan says, meanwhile, get something that pays the bills. But if you can get something, even if it's not with children, like they keep showing me an elder care facility. So I don't know. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, or if they're just using it as an example of caregiving. But I'm also getting, you want to connect with the people that are going to be able to help you fund this and network, and you might find them there. So, something to think about. And then, so the one, when I pulled out the 8 of Swords, this one came with it. I meant to have 3 cards, and then this one came out with it. So I'm going to read it. This is you kind of standing. You feel like life's kind of throwing everything at you, and you're just standing in your light going, I'm trying to do a good thing here. And but I need to pay my bills, but there's like all these bills coming at you, or all these obstacles coming at you. And you're just standing there like in your light, holding your wand in your own self-defense, which is good, because this also means that you have the self-confidence to do so. And that's, believe it or not, half the battle. It's funny, is having the self-confidence to move forward, even with all the obstacles being thrown at you. And I've pulled a clarifier card. Salama. Yeah, or volunteer. Exactly. And remember, the point is to learn about, maybe different laws or different tax things, or to meet people. So remember, like, working there, even though you want to work with the children, the whole point of it is to connect with people and to learn skills or laws or things that you can apply for the orphanage. That would be like the whole point of it. So enter into it from that viewpoint and be open to meeting different people and tell everybody what you're wanting to do, so that the word gets out. But then I pulled the clarifier on the Seven of Wands, and I got the King of Pentacles. So ultimately, I think this is going to work for you, and you're going to be in a great position. This is going to be really good for you, because the King, he already knows how to do it all, and Pentacles is, jobs, money, resources, everything, business. It's everything that we function with on this earth, and the King is owning his space. So this is really good. Ultimately, I think you're going to be moving from this chaos, which is what started it all, to being the King of Pentacles. So that's fantastic. The future looks very bright for you. Hang in there. Don't lose hope. You've got this. I think you'll be okay. And I think this will be a great opportunity for you. So, okay. Thank you for letting us read for you. All right. And I'm going to look for other questions. Now, Brina, if this is okay, you didn't have a question, but I saw you commenting on a few different things, just that it's been a rough week, and you're having a hard day. So let me know. I don't want to read without your permission, but if you'd like us to do just kind of a general read for you, let us know in the comments and we'll do that. So I don't want to read without your permission. So but I would love to do that for you if you would like it. So, all right, let's see here. Just reading some comments. Oh, Salama says, I'm going to be resource mobilization person for the new job. Okay. Oh, and you said you applied to 3 different jobs too. You had 3 interviews from 3 organizations. So let me get out my dowsing rods. And Jan, maybe you want to get out your pendulum and just, it's all fun and games till someone loses an eye. So wear your glasses.
I couldn't see where the pendulum was going with that.
So I'm going to ask my dowsing rods about that, actually. So I always like to greet them. Hi, guys. Hey. Okay.
Right back.
All right. Salama she's trying to find a job. She has 3 different, she's applied to 3 different organizations. Is she going to find a job at one of those 3 organizations? It's so interesting because they're a little bit non-committal and they're kind of saying, yeah. Yeah. It's like, maybe ask yourself, I know beggars can't be choosers right now. So, I feel like, yeah, you're going to find something, but it's not going to be your final destination. Let's put it that way. So are one of these 3 going to hire her?
Oh, you can't see my pendulum. I don't want to make it short.
I am getting a yes that one of them will place an offer. And it's not going to be like your favorite place in the world, but it'll be a place to be and it'll pay some bills. So that's what I got.
I keep seeing that embassy job being good for you, but let's see. Sorry. I had to make my pendulum shorter and go lower with my camera. May I ask a question? It's starting. Circling up. Will Salama find a job that will suit her current needs in April? I got a yes. You'll find something that works for right now in April.
Yeah. So it's basically what I got, which is, yes, it's not going to be where you want to be forever, but it'll pay the bills.
It'll pay the bills and give you time to work out where you do want to be forever.
Yeah, which is what you got going on in your head. So this is good. All right. Well, congratulations. Let us all know when you get it. All right. So it has been a little over an hour, actually, if you can believe that.
Wow.
I know. Do you want to do a general card pull for the collective, Jan, and of just kind of general energy? I don't want to put a time frame on it. I'm feeling not to put a time frame, but just coming up, general collective energy.
Okay.
Okay.
What do I want to pull? I think I'll go back to Moonology. Moonology is good for the collective. I blame Scott for half my decks and Bobby for the other half.
Scott has the cutest decks.
I just ordered his kitty cat deck. I couldn't help it.
Oh, I love his kitty cat deck.
I love that one.
I know. Super sweet. All right. So, general. So, first thing, before I tapped into the cards, my crystal started talking to me. And rose quartz was highlighted. If you don't know what rose quartz is, which probably most people do, but just in case you don't, this is a rose quartz. It's pink, good for the heart chakra. Oh, hey, that just wants to hang out there. So we're oh, there you go. We're being asked to take care of our own heart energy this week. It's gonna there is no light week anymore, right? With this current cray that's going on. But I feel like a lot of people are just kind of at their wits' end, and the rose quartz is really highlighting. We all need some self-care and take care of yourselves. Go out if you can. Go out into nature or do whatever brings you peace and harmony. Try to add some of that into your day, even if you can't live that way all day long, because like I have a job. I can't be in that zone all day long. I have to work. I would love to be all blissed out, but that's not my reality, but I can take a little bit each day and do a little self-care. And we're being asked for everybody to remember that right now, because we're going to be riding this wave for a little bit. It will not last forever, but we're going to be riding it for a little bit. So everybody remember your self-care. So,
I got a good card for that.
You what?
I had a card stick to my hand while I was shuffling. It was perfect.
Oh.
It's the new moon in Pisces. Usually if
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. New moon in Pisces is meditate and contemplate. So meditate and contemplate is past all the new moons.
Yeah, Brina, I got you. We're going to read for Brina when we're done with this too.
Okay. New moon in Pisces is the last one. I do know what order the astrology goes in. Pisces. Okay, so meditate and contemplate. Aries. Meditate and contemplate is this card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. I think meditation and contemplation is self-care. Personally.
That's just a nap when I try to do it.
I usually meditate in my bathtub for about an hour every morning, and I cannot take a bath with all these Venus surgeries. So my meditation schedule is not right, and I feel really wrecked because of it.
Oh, man. Are you still reading, or are you done?
Oh, I was done. Thank you.
Okay.
Collective.
Cool.
Collective, thanks. You're welcome.
All right. Hold on one second. This is interesting. Very curious. Okay. Well, been saying it for a while. All rats leave a sinking ship. And oh, she's getting out her toys. Ah, yes. There you go. So I pulled 3 cards and I got the Sun. So yet again, another week of information coming out. And oh my God, you guys, there's so many information fronts. I feel like this week's going to be a heavy on Iran. But don't don't forget about the things they're trying to make you forget about. Right?
Exactly.
They want that headline because it takes your attention not only off the Epstein files, but also a lot of the laws being passed right now are anti-women and anti-LGBTQ plus IA community. Several states, they are passing laws that are taking away licenses. They're demanding access to medical records. They're demanding surveillance of women's pregnancies and bodies. All of these things, these are real things going on right now. I'm probably going to make a video on this here at some
making it
show.
Impossible for women to vote. If you've ever been married,
anything, exactly.
If you've ever been married and your name isn't the same as your birth certificate, you're done.
Yeah. So don't lose sight of whatever is going on in your state, and please, for the love of God, vote. And even though there's shenanigans that they're trying really hard to suppress the vote, if we're so overwhelmingly voting, they can't subvert all of it, right? So it's only if it's a little bit close can they cheat like that and win. So make sure you are voting, please. Don't take your eye off the ball, even though they're like, juggling 15 balls right now. But more information is going to be coming out that is not going to be good for us. There are far more deaths and injuries than is being reported.
Yes.
So I'm getting that. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be some. I feel like there are going to be some bad things happen. People are going to die this week. Like a lot of people are going to die this week. So that's what I feel like. A lot of information coming out.
Covering that they've been putting paratroopers in all day.
Oh, that's great. So yeah. A lot of illumination coming out, but don't forget. Oh, and I'll keep reading because it gets to it at the 3rd card. Then I get the Ace of Cups, which is people are having some big feels. There's a lot going on. We're not happy with this. There's a lot of the megas are starting to wake up. A lot of the Republicans are starting to wake up. There's a lot of emotion going on. And it's going to range the if you look at this card, you've got the whole moon phases going all the way around. So it's signifying that it's there throughout all of the phases of the month. So whether it's new moon and you're setting your intentions for things you want to grow, or whether it's full moon and you're setting intentions for things that you want to release, all of that is spinning and swirling right now. Like they're literally showing me just everything is swirling around. Like if you ever see a dust devil and it picks up all the garbage on the ground and it just swirls around, That's what I'm seeing, is like just all the garbage is swirling, and it's all just chaotic mess, and everybody is going to be up in the emotions, but they're trying to get you to take your eye off the ball. They're trying to like put so much out there and have so much going on that they're able to get a lot done because we're distracted. Don't get distracted. And then the third cup I pulled, which says it all, because of the way that I read this card. So this is the Knight of Cups. This card always shows up when F45, and I think it's funny that he's orange too. When F45 is trying to do his gaslighting and his illusion delusion stuff, this is the card that always shows up. So the fact that you have the Sun with illumination, you have the Ace of Cups, which is a whole bunch of emotion, and then you've got the Knight of Cups, which is F45 doing his spin and his gaslighting that he does so very, very well. That's the one thing he does excel in life, is gaslighting and abuse and spinning a story. So there's a lot of that going on. So that's the whole energy this week, is all of the just spinning a tale and everybody's emotions being raw, which is probably why the first thing they said was, Rose Quartz, take care of your heart, take care of yourself, because it's going to be really easy to get very overwhelmed with this if you're really invested. So just acknowledge how much control we do have, which is not a lot, but when there is the opportunity to protest, King's Day 3, and when you can vote and when you can call your representatives and do things, please do so. But when you don't have control over it, be sure to take some time out for you and self-care. And then I pulled an oracle card, and I got, this is from the Witch's Hour oracle card, and I got the beginning, which is interesting that this and the Sun and the Ace of Cups all came out. And pardon my horrible nails. They're awful. I had them done a week ago and they're already chipped. They're awful. Anyway.
That is a beautiful card. Huh? That is a beautiful
It's a beautiful deck, actually. Witching Hour Oracle card, or Oracle deck. This is the book, but the box looks just like it.
Very pretty.
Yeah, it's really pretty. So this one is the start of conceiving and new beginnings. It's time to put aside your lassitude and focus on beginning anew. So for a while, we've been talking about there's going to come a point in time when we're going to have to rebuild because they're burning the house down. We're going to end up being a US 2.0. Start manifesting that now. Don't wait to think about it after the house has burned to ashes. Don't wait until that point to begin to think about it. Start thinking about it now, putting that energy into what we want the new way of being to be. Start thinking about who we're electing and why, what laws we want in place, what consequences for breaking laws we want in place. Start thinking about all of that now. What kind of a country do we want to create, and what do we want to manifest into being? So that's where I think this comes in. This is new ideas that are encircling her mind for all of the new beginnings that she's going to manifest and create. So this is our chance for a new beginning. But again, before we can have a new beginning, we kind of have to have a tower moment in our country, and the whole house has to come down. And that's where we're at right now. But this is just the heads up of we're at that point. So start putting energy now into what we want to rebuild, what we want this to look like when we rebuild. So hope that makes sense to everybody. Okay, and then we'll do a final card pull for Brina. Let's see here. And then I'm going to have to bounce because I have another show in about a half an hour with Nick, the Peaceful Nick, the medium. She's an evidential medium, and she's been on my show before.
Cool.
She and I she's real cool. And we're going to be focusing actually on this subject matter of what are good ways for everybody to survive these moments. So One second here. Brina, let me get your question. All right. Brina is asking, I asked if I was being deceived by someone. Well, first of all, that's a yes/no question. So we can pull a card, but I'm going to also just do my dowsing rods really quick because that's pretty simple yes/no. So here are my dowsing rods. Sorry for my computer lag. Hi, guys. Brina would like to know if she is being deceived by someone. And that is a yes. Yeah.
Let me see.
And it's all the way back. I don't know if you can see it. It's all the way back in my hair. That is a yes. So somebody
I got to pull a Dark Goddess card, but I'm going to do my pendulum first for the yes and no.
Okay.
Okay. May I ask a question? Is Brina being deceived by someone she knows? Yes.
That was straight up. Yep.
That was fast. Yes.
They're like, we already know what you're going to ask.
Yeah. We already figured it out.
Yeah.
I love this deck. It's a Dark Goddess deck.
The artwork, from what I can see so far, looks really cool.
Yeah, that's the back. It's got gold and beautiful artwork.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's who I want to be when I grow up.
Yes, that's the one.
Amanda Celeste says, yeah, it's a tipping point. Feels that way. Yeah, we're definitely there. Keep popping the popcorn.
Guabanix is who you pulled, and she's the Dark Goddess of Wrath.
Ooh, I like it.
That's, yeah, you're being deceived, and you should be pissed. A storm is brewing, and you could very well be placed in its eye as chaos reigns around you, scattering all that you hold dear. This will change all that you know, belief systems, relationships, and work ethics, to name a few. But do not be fearful. Guabanex brings this message as a heads up and warns you not to cause trouble for the sake of it. For this Lady of the Winds can cause catastrophes of biblical proportions and demands the appropriate respect, or you will face her wrath. Knowing what is coming will enable you to prepare and understand why you face such dire straits. It's all for the best, however. You should be supported by Guabanex if you stand strong and observe the activity that whirls in extreme ferocity around you. Then once the storm is blown over, you will find it easy to float to the brand new world your soul has been craving. And her prayer is, ferocious winds blow, be warned. Ways must change, loss is mourned. Neglect respect upon one's path and face the fury of her wrath. But by the power of the Dark Goddess in me, protection in place and blessed be. Sorry, I'm running out of air today. You may have noticed I had to use the huh?
Air is important.
Air is important. So yeah, it's going to make you angry that you're being deceived. But you need to flow with it and realize what knowing that in advance has given you as a way around it, or a way over it, or a way through it, if that's what you want to do. That's what we would do because we're Aries girls.
Blast yeah. Right, yeah. We just use our Aries fire and burn you to the ground. Okay, so Brina, okay, Brina, so I got a yes for you, which you know, but I also pulled a card and I got the Knight of Wands again. This is a different deck, but I still got the Knight of Wands. So in this deck, of course, wands are fire and they're also creation. And I feel like this is you going, yeah, okay, bye-bye, and moving on and creating some new energy that you want to be in instead of the BS that is there right now. Now, she and the horse in this card are moving. When they're faced that direction, that's a forward-facing direction. That means they're moving forward in life. And wands are creation and they're fire. And that's why you have all the orange glow in the background. That's all the fire in the background. And you see the wands full of fire in the background. Fire can be your friend or it can be your enemy. It can bring you warmth or it can burn your house down, right? In this case, you are in full control of that fire. And she's even doing a little drumming circle thing, and she's creating fire when she's creating music. And that's the creative part of the wands, because and it's funny because Hermione comes to mind in Harry Potter. If you watch that movie, where she is so powerful and she'll create the world she wants, and she doesn't take crap from anybody. And that's kind of the energy that I have with this right now for you, is that, like, you know, you're ready to just let go of that and move forward and create the energy that you do want to have around you, and ready to move forward. So as soon as you just like, yep, I knew I was being deceived, or I knew that there was a lot of BS going on, and I'm just, you're asking us for validation of something you already know. So yeah, own it, know it, don't believe the BS, and take your wand and create your new path forward, and do it with fire and passion and creativity and energy. And that's what this is about on moving forward. So hope that makes sense. And thank you very much for letting us read for you. Appreciate it. Okay. I can't say anything to everyone. So it has been almost an hour and a half. Isn't it crazy how time flies?
And you got to get to work again.
Yeah, time to go get a new cup of coffee and come back for more. But anyway, thank you so much, Jan, for joining me. And I always enjoy being in your energy. So thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed to Jan, please do so, and check out all of her kitchen witchery. I need to talk to you about hair care products. So ever since becoming officially a crone, my hair has changed, and it's not being nice.
I'll talk to you next week.
Yeah, we'll talk. So I'm like, as soon as you said you did hair products, I'm like, ooh, I need to talk to her. So thank you, everybody, for being here. And please come back in a half an hour for my collab with Nick the Medium. And thank you so much. Jan, don't go anywhere. But we're gonna peace out, everybody, and please also remember the advice from Spirit, and take care of your heart center, and take care of you. And we will survive. We will make it through this. The Orange Goblin will not win in the end. So know that. Thanks, everybody. Peace out.
Bye.